What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man Retrospective here, back at it again with a brand new video. Today I wanted to get in touch with you guys and talk about the difference between going down when you're wearing the proper gear and attire and when you're not wearing the proper gear and attire. Those trucks are huge. First, we'll start off by if you're not wearing any gear at all, if you're going out squidding, which is a new term that I haven't covered yet. Squidding is basically if you're going out just no gear or little to no gear at all while you're doing hooligan things or driving recklessly on a motorcycle. Now, basically, if you go down without any gear on and you're going maybe anything faster than 35 miles an hour and you start sliding across the road without any gear on, you're gonna scrape yourself up pretty badly. It's called road rash is what you get from it, and it's not a good feeling. You might not feel it right away, but you're gonna feel it the next day, and it is gonna hurt and sting like a son of a bitch. The next thing is if you're not wearing a helmet, or if you are wearing maybe like a not qualified, not DOT approved helmet, then the next thing that might happen is you might hit your head pretty hard. And if you hit your head hard without a DOT approved helmet or without a specially designed motorcycle helmet, then you're most likely going to end up with a concussion or some type of serious head injury, and that's not going to be a fun day at the hospital. That's going to be most likely a lot of CAT scans, MRIs, a lot of scans. They might even keep you overnight just because you weren't wearing the right helmet for the incident. Which brings me to my next thing, which would be your gloves. That's the first thing that you're going to be trying to put out to protect yourself from falling, even, is your hands. And when your hands go down, I mean, there's not much meat on your hands compared to the rest of your body. I mean, your hands are pretty much skin and then a little bit of meat on your palms and then bone. So if you go down and you're using your hands protecting yourself without any gloves on, without the proper gloves on, you're going to tear up your hands pretty badly. You're probably going to have some nerve damage in all types of places. And it's going to be hard for you to do things with your hands, even especially small, minute things that you do with your fingertips, or small maneuvers that you do with your fingers. This guy's got a nice bike. He's got an R3. He's got the same type of bike as me. I just said he had a nice bike. I had the same type of bike as him. Cool, dude. Cool. We had the same bike. That's where my twin lives, in Beverly. Good to know. Good to know. Me and him are like literally brothers because we ride the same exact bike, but see, mine's a little bit more customized than his is. So as you saw, he wasn't wearing gear, or as much gear as I am. Like, he's wearing the minimum, like gloves. I'm wearing a jacket. I have a helmet. He has a helmet, but jacket is, as long as it's a leather jacket, it's going to protect you a whole lot from going down and getting road rash in a bad instance. So yeah, if you don't have the proper safety equipment, like the correct boots or riding shoes, then when you go down, your feet might also get mangled because your shoes are most likely going to fly off, and they could get either ran over. Your feet can get either ran over, or, your feet could get caught in your chain and your spokes, and get pretty shredded like that too, and that's not fun. Riding without gear and going down without gear is not fun in any type of way, in any type of form. Not on any day would I wish on anybody to go down without gear. If you're going down, I hope that you have all the proper gear on, and I hope that it's a soft landing. So now, to discuss what happens when you go down and you're wearing the proper gear. What's this guy doing? Look at that. So, sorry, I got a little worried about that guy. I don't know what he was doing. When you go down and you're wearing the proper gear and you're wearing a leather jacket and you have your gloves on and a helmet on, You might have a little dizziness from hitting your head pretty hard, or from going down pretty hard if you hit hard. But it'll be a lot more painless than if you weren't wearing gear at all. Because if you're sliding on the ground and you have a leather jacket on, or a suit on, then you're going to slide across the ground, and your leather jacket's not going to get shredded like normal clothing does. And if you have a full body suit on, they sometimes have those like back support things that even cushion the impact and make sure that your spine stays in alignment and you don't get hurt in a back injury. Another thing that I've been seeing recently is those safety vests that actually act like an airbag when you hit or when you impact, and it actually like inflates around you, and I've seen it save a lot of people in a lot of instances. And obviously, if you're wearing all the proper safety equipment, your feet aren't going to get mangled because the shoes are going to protect you. If you go down with the gloves out, it's not going to tear up your hands because you have like an extra layer of protection on your hands, and that's your gloves. So that's why riders use all the gear all the time. We say at GAT, all the gear all the time. ATG, ATT. And basically that's one thing that a lot of bikers live by, and we'll be out there riding all the time. And if you see us without our gear on, then that guy's out there squidding, or he doesn't believe in ATGAT. I mean, sometimes it's okay, I think, for me to squid, because, I mean, it's really not okay to squid, but if you know your limit, and if you ride within your limit, then you should be alright. If you're not riding foolishly and recklessly, then you'll be good. So as always, everybody, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. Also click that bell so that way you get notified whenever I upload daily videos. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, and also tell me what your favorite part was in the comments. Until next time, everybody, ride safe and stay classy.